So as you've seen on the discussion board, I've posted the list of questions for the official first TypeFront video challenge. I'll make a video to perhaps clarify things, although I don't really think we need clarification, or for those who are too lazy to read the entire list. So basically, this video challenge is going to be quite different from the one from the old group. This one's broken down into a series of rounds, sort of categorized loosely by the seriousness or intensity of the questions. And within each round, you only have to choose a certain number of questions to actually answer out of the total. So there's plenty of questions, but you only have to answer some of them. And the instructions are pretty self-explanatory. I'll just read them off a little bit so you guys get a good idea. So of course the mandatory opening questions is pretty obvious. Is what is your type? Your self-type, your presumed type, your type basically. Obviously just to give the rest of the video a little bit of context. And so then we have an opening round, round one, and we pick two of the following questions. We have, what do you notice about people when you first meet them? What forms your opinion about others? And then the next question, tell us a story about the nicest thing someone has ever done for you. Next, if you hosted the next TypeFront hangout at your home, what food would you serve? Basically stuff like that. And there's some more questions. I'm not going to read off every single one. You guys can read the list if you want the whole thing. And then the second round is very typology related. It's questions about how you relate to your type, how do you relate to growing up with your type, the functions, how accurate do you think Jungian self-assessment tests like the MBTI inventories are, whether you have any issues with those, so on and so forth. How would you be different if you'd known your type a long time before you took a test or discovered or came to the conclusion of what your type is? What do you love about your type? What do you hate about your type? What do you envy about other types? Blah, blah, blah. And the third round sort of gets into more personal questions, a little more philosophical, some pretty meaty issues in there. And then finally is kind of a fourth round of sort of finishes it off. And you only have to pick one question out of, I think there's 4 choices right here. One of my favorite questions here, somebody brought it up and I incorporated it into the test. At what point did you give up on your normal life and surrender to Facebook? Why? Do you ever see yourself going back to a normal cyber light or no cyber at all existence? It's a pretty interesting question. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun? My favorite one is, what's your concept of an ideal future society? That's one of the personal favorite. And what do you think of TypeFront so far? This is where you can feed us compliments. So that's basically the overall rundown on the format of these of this video challenge. So I hope to see thousands of responses. It'll be pretty great. And this will be way more fun, way better than the last one. So good luck, have fun, can't wait to see all your videos. Later.